Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Pentacles, and this beautiful card comes to us from the Tarot of Mystical Moments by artist Catherine Wells Stein, and you can find this deck through U.S. Game Systems. Be sure to give both a follow, because U.S. Games is always running some nice sales. What of our card today? Because my first thought upon seeing it is, what will you leave behind? Like, what will your mark on this world be? That's not saying that you need to do something, magnificent today that becomes your legacy, but there's definitely something going on here. We do still have the moon at home in Cancer, and it will be sextile with Uranus in Taurus, square to Jupiter in Aries, and trine Neptune in Pisces. Usually squares are tense aspects, but in this particular instance, this is kind of a pleasant one, okay? And it can make for a social, easier going day. We are coming off of yesterday's sextile between the Sun and Saturn. And to me, this is an important one, especially when it involves the Ten of Pentacles. Because in the Ten of Pentacles, you can see seated here atop of everything, the elderly, wise individual. And when we see Saturn come along, Saturn has a way of, bringing in those mature people, with whom we can confer to, find out what to do about life. So this is a very generational card. Now, whether you already had these experiences yesterday and you're acting upon them today, or today you choose to, seek out someone or just spend time with them, all right? Because you can absorb so much. What makes one wise in life is the experiences that we have, all right? So to not have experience, good or bad, is often pretty boring. And the sayings, like when you're a kid and you're growing up and adults are always telling you, oh, right, and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, right. And then when you get older, you realize everything they were trying to tell you, right? When I was your age, when you get older, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So there's some things going on here, whether it's you acting in a more mature fashion and putting together, a life that resembles what you really want. Because this card is kind of like the big jigsaw puzzle, okay? And how we piece it together and finding those pieces. Now, it's not quite time to have all the pieces just yet, but definitely, looking into what will work for the long term, because this is a long-term card, as is Saturn. Know if you realize this yet or not, but you are on the verge of so much more. My May Love and Finance Tarot Guidance is available now. You can find it on my website, and if you choose to go there and listen, there is a code, half off monthly, spelled out, will save you a substantial amount there to be able to listen to all kinds of things which are long-term, including my May Love and Finance. This is a very crucial month coming up, and you're going to want to know everything which is going on. You can also find it on YouTube by joining my channel, or over on my Patreon. And of course there are others. There will be the sun signs coming out, and the weeklies, and the upcoming lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So there's a great deal to discuss. And the placement of this card, to me, is just so right on the money, all right? Like, what are you working on, and what are you getting ready to do? You see, security is of the utmost importance, and how you go about creating it in your life, right? Making something viable for the long term. It really, truly matters. And that's kind of what this is all about. It doesn't say that there are over-the-top moves indicated today, but, getting into even routines which will be in place for a very long time, is going to help you more than you can possibly imagine. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.